Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the first day of school and we're just now getting up. We thought we would share our first day of school with you so you can see a little bit about how first day of school for homeschool looks in my family. Homeschooling is one of those things that is different for each family, but for my family, this is what we do. I'm getting ready. Actually, Andy and Josh are over playing tennis. They left this morning at about 7 to go get some exercise in, and I woke up Allie Jo. I got my shower, that's why I still have wet hair, and Allie Jo got her shower last night, so she's down helping me clean up the kitchen and just get things ready. And we still have a few dishes in the sink from last night because Sunday's a really busy day for us. So it got late, I just went on to bed, said we'll clean it up in the morning. But I'm getting ready to fix breakfast for the boys. Breakfast will be at 8 o'clock, then they'll go upstairs and get dressed, and at 9 o'clock we should be starting school. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, so I got breakfast done and I'm cleaning up from that, but I gotta let the dishwasher run before I can finish. And these two are outside. We got about a half hour before school starts. So they're hanging out there chit-chatting. Josh just went up to get his shower. We got about a half hour before school officially starts because I like to start at 9 o'clock. But I am going to show you what things are looking like in here. It's always kind of a mess on the first day because we're kind of figuring out, like, you know, what we want to do first. I always try to start Josh off with math because then that gives me a chance to work with Allie Joe a little bit before I need to do something that he needs me for. And math he can just do on his own. So I will let you take a look at what's going on now. So this is my area over here, and I usually just have all of my teacher manuals kind of just laying on this side. This is Josh is doing the Life Pack accounting this year because he's thinking he wants to go into accounting. And so I got this curriculum just so that he could kind of try it out and see what he thinks. Allie Joe's history. This is Josh's physics and his literature. I found these super cute little pen and pencil holders. They're from the Hearth and Hand line at Target, the Joanna Gaines line, and they were clearanced out. I think they were like $10 originally, and they were clearanced out to $1.97. So I grabbed 3 of those, and I think they're pretty cute on the table. This is my favorite of all time pencil sharpener. It sharpens just like the ones that you used to have in school that like hung on the wall. Here is how that works. You basically take a pencil and you push it in the end, but you have to squeeze these little things together and pull them out. And then they actually hold onto the pencil while you sharpen it. And you just put your hand on the top to hold it in place, and you just sharpen, and you can see it pulls it in as the pencil starts to get sharpened. And then you'll feel slack just like you would any pencil sharpener, and you just squeeze it and it goes in, and then you can pull your pencil out, and as you can see, it sharpens it to a nice long point, which it took me a while to find a pencil sharpener that would actually do that, because most of them you get that, you know, the little short end, and they just break and they don't last. And so yeah, this has been the best pencil sharpener, and it is the Carl, come on, Angel 5 pencil sharpener, and you can find that on Amazon. That's where I got mine. And then of course here, this is from the School Fairy. It's just a little goodie bag for the first day of school, and this is Josh's. And I showed you guys in a previous video most of what's in there, but I did add a few little fun things in there. This is all of Josh's work waiting for him. So he has a little bit of last year's math to finish up, and then he'll be starting pre-calc. This is his writing and literature curriculum. This is a new one for us this year. It's called Creative Writing Through Literature, Adventures in Nonfiction. So we're excited about that. Of course, there's his Life Pack accounting I was just talking about, and his world literature, and his physics. And then the other thing that he has going on is tomorrow morning he will start public speaking, so speech, and also English comp at our local community college. And here is his binder that has all of his work that he needs to do in it. This is just his schedule to keep track of where he is. And then we're over to Allie Jo's area, and this is her binder that has all of her subjects in it. She is going to be finishing up A Reason for Spelling Level F. She's got A Reason for Science. This, she's a freshman this year, and we are actually doing the Master Books Applied Engineering, but it doesn't have a lab every week. It does have some labs in it, but not every week, and I really like her to have a lab every week. So we're still going to do the A Reason for Science this year, so that she does still continue to have a lab every week. And I just won't do the extra work that we did with this. I'll do the work in the applied engineering with these experiments. This is her history for this year. We are doing world history. And it is From Adam to Us, the knotgrass history. And let's see what's over here. This is her planner. This is part of what we'll be doing for the applied engineering. She is finishing up her pre-algebra. She has about 10 lessons left from last year, and then she will start Algebra 1. She also is doing creative writing through literature. This is Carol Kinsey wrote this curriculum, and I'm pretty excited about it. And I think I will actually do a full video walkthrough of these two creative writing and literature curriculums, because they are really cool, and I think people might want to see them up close. And then I am also doing a geography curriculum with her this year. She has struggled to remember some of the places with geography. We do have geography through knotgrass history, but I just don't think it goes in depth enough for her to kind of remember all of those. So I am doing, it's actually Visualize World Geography, and it is a video teaching tool, and they use like a process of taking different areas and putting shapes to them. And I'm trying to find the one that we did as a trial. It was Madagascar, and basically what they do is they made Madagascar look like, okay, here. So they made Madagascar look like a car. So they drew it in on the video, and they put wheels down here and made it look like a car. And they basically just said, they used the cadence, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And they said, ran out of gas in the car, I'm mad, Madagascar. And just the process of seeing those and putting the tune to the picture really helps her to remember the places. So I know it's a little juvenile and probably something that would have been done at a younger age, but it might be fun for us this year to do this. And I'm also going to pair in this book, Window on the World. We did this when she was in elementary school, but I've forgotten a lot of it. It's a book that kind of takes the different places in the world and tells you a lot about them. It talks about, gives you their population and information about them and what the people are like there and what their religion is like, and just tells you a lot about that particular area and how you can pray for them. So I really wanted to do that with her again this year, and I may pull Josh in on this too, because it's always good to pray for different countries and what they're going through. So what I do each year is I put the kids' schedules into a binder that's their own. That way they can come in and grab their own schedule and not have to look through my book to figure out what they're supposed to be doing. Because now that they are older, they are much more independent and they don't really need me to get started on their work. So it makes it really easy if they just have their own. This is my daughter's here in the pink, and this is my son's in the blue. I'm going to show you her layout. What I've done is I've taken some dividers and I've just separated them out by subject. So she's got math, her science lab, her science, history, writing, and geography. And all I've done is made a printout of the table of contents of each of her subjects. And so that way, so this is her math here. This is all of the lessons in her math this year. And what I will do is I will take a bracket and I will bracket it out according to the weeks and just put however many lessons that she needs to do. I'll put out to the side what week she's on. When she completes a subject, I just have her highlight to let me know that she has completed that lesson. And I did the same thing for each subject. So this is her science lab. This is her science this year. This is her history. And it's just the entire table of contents of each subject. And that way, when she has highlighted all of these down through, I will know exactly how much she has left. It's all right there. And like I said, you can easily bracket this out so that we know what week we're on and how much we have left to do in the year. So that is it for what we're doing this year, and we're going to get started here real soon, and I'll let you see what that looks like when we get started.